Okay, I decided to do one more, do this late night reading, but you might get it in the morning. Okay, so collect. I'm gonna try to do this as a positive read, but even though karma is here, so hey, I try to get away with it, but it's okay because it's always good to have the positive and the negative, right? It's balance, right? My reading is always balanced. It's never always negative. It's always balanced at the end of the day because it's always come out to be positive, because spirit in them is not going to spirit is not going to just make this reading be one-sided without you knowing that that justice will be served. All right, so first off, I want to say, collective, wherever you are, your star seed. Okay. I want to say, wait, I'm yarning. I want to say you're about to get ready to make a hell of achievement if you ain't already achieving right now, okay? Because it's different. Everybody on different timeline, all right? Everybody is not on the same timeline. I've always been explaining this a lot to people because people think that because I say that justice is here for some, people think, well, why come that justice ain't happening right now? Because for number one, everybody on different timeline, all right? Everybody's not going to get justice all at once, all right? But those, who are going to get it is. I mean, it might come in groups and it might not. It might come in ones. Who knows? But we don't know, though. It's all depending on how God balancing this out, okay? But whoever I'm talking to here, you're very unbothered. I mean, you're really not even bothered about the past. You're not bothered about the people at all. Just know that these people are getting karma because you raise your vibration, because you're focusing on your achievements. Whatever you're doing outside of your outside of this situation, outside of yourself. Yeah. So I'm finna get. So basically, I want to read a few cards here because I got the yes, and I split the deck, and yes, your ancestors are protecting you, and yes, these people are going through karma. Yes, the veil is coming off. Yes, they're going through a destruction because your ancestors ain't playing about you. And we got the Nine of Cups. So yes, you're moving in. I mean, I don't know why I said Nine of Cups. Okay, that must be. I don't know why I said Nine of Cups. I really meant to say Six of Swords. So Nine of Cups will be wish fulfillment. So yeah, your wishes are about to get ready to be fulfilled because you're about to get ready to move to peaceful, calmer waters. All right. If you have not saw it yet, you will. Okay, because you are spiritually protected. Okay, with white magic. All right. So I want to read. Hold on. I want to read like a few messages from the universe here, from the deck. Here, I already shuffled some cards, and then I did a front and back. I'm sorry, I'm yarning. Yeah. It's like it's late. Okay, when I'm doing this reading. And not only that, y'all, I ate good today. I haven't cooked cabbage in a long time, y'all, because I didn't know how I was gonna cook cabbage because I was used to cooking cabbage the old way, with the bacon and stuff. And I don't eat bacon. I don't eat pork at all. Turkey bacon, I don't eat. I mean, I done cut that out too. So I was just learning how to eat, naturally without any salt in there, seasoning. So I made cabbage without no salt in there, just all herbs and just good seasoning with some different color bell peppers and onions. I'm telling you, my food came out nice, and I put it over some rice, and I added some lemon to it, to some lemon juice, 414 as I'm talking about it. And it was so great. I just thought I should rant about my food. That's why I'm so tired. All right, I think I did good. All right, so one card fell out, so I'm going to read the front and the back for you because I feel like you need to know this message, okay? Whoever is out here, still trying to focus on self, making this achievements, confirmation. So, so the universe wants to give you this message, okay? Your spirit team wants to give you this message, okay? So the card that flew out, it said, your life is about to start to move quickly in some areas. Events that seems to have been on hold, suddenly prepare forward. Move with the flow and be mindful of what needs your attention. So Spirit just wants you to focus on what needs your attention at this time. Just keep continuing on focusing on you. Keep continuing on moving forward, okay? Because something is about to get ready to take place, take an event here, all right? And whatever this is some type of achievement, okay? If something was stuck in one area, say for instance you've been stuck in one area for a minute and you've been wondering why come things are not moving, okay, especially if you've been making some type of effort for yourself to stay positive and have faith and you're raising your vibration. Like basically if you've been disciplined been disciplined, best believe things are about to get ready to develop and change in your favor, okay? So whatever it is, things are about to propel for you to move. Whatever was stuck, things are about to be propelled to move forward, okay? So Spirit just wants you to move with the flow and be open-minded, okay? And make sure you have your heart open so you can be able to receive your blessings. And this definitely comes from the universe, right? Okay. So that was the first card that fell out, all right? And then in the front, we got, when going through tough times, let me see. Okay, yeah. When going through tough times, it is important to remember that nothing up to this point has defeated you. You have overcome challenges before. Be kinder to yourself. Be thankful for all that you already have. So that's what, the universe, the Holy Spirit, whoever that spirit team, I just feel like it's everybody, universe, spirit team, God. This is what they want you to do. They want you to know that nothing up to this point have not defeated you. Where in this readings that you ever heard me read and said that you've been defeated by these individuals? Every time I clarify these cards, what do you always hear? They getting their ass whipped, huh? Yeah, they getting their ass tore off. Because whenever you ever known God to lose? God don't lose for nothing. Okay? So for these idiots to be out here, thinking that they are God, thinking that they are karma, thinking that they're gonna, defeat you, shut you down, break you down and all this other stuff. Nah. If you went through downfalls or whatsoever, just know that was not to hurt you. That was not for you to feel defeated neither. That was to strengthen you, to put you in your power, to put you in some type of alignment with your true higher self. It was a mission for you to do the work in order for you to gain, a higher perspective of things, So this why Spirit is wanting you to remind you that nothing up to this point never defeated you. All right. You overcame these challenges before, meaning that this ain't your first time doing this in this lifetime. You did this in the past life. So why don't remember? Some of y'all already remember. Some people just don't. They don't understand. Because I know for a fact I'm not fully talking to a full woke people. I know a few people in my comments are woke who are listening to this message and understanding me. But I know some people are not woke because I know when I be seeing those that's not woke. Because those that are woke, they're calm. They understand. They get it. They know divine timing is at play. They know this. Those are not woke. They complain. They bitch. They ask God to hurry the hell up. They broke. They need money. Woo with this. Woo with that. Them are the unwoken people. So I have to be mindful of who I'm talking to, because some of y'all saying, well, don't say too much because you know this. And you're right. You're right. I shouldn't be saying nothing to unwoken people because people don't understand the concept when I say, things are going to be all right for you. 9:19 on the clock. Okay. What's that? 9:19. Yeah, fruition. Yeah, things are going to come into fruition. Yeah, fulfillment. Right. Number one is new beginnings. Right. So back to what I was saying. Okay. Confirmation. So just know Spirit just wants you to be kinder to yourself and be grateful and be thankful, okay? That what you already have, all right? The bottom of the deck, it said, oh, hold on. This was not supposed to be my bottom of the deck, but I would like to read this one. I'm going to read this after this. It said, if you want to be more successful in life, your priority should be to focus your mindset on all that you want to attract into your life, basically manifest into your life. Trust that more is happening than what you can see. Many forces are at work in your favor. I said it was more than that's, supporting you, the universe, God, ancestors, spirit team, whoever you call on is supporting you. Okay. So many forces are at work in your favor. It said allow them to help you. So be open. Be open. Keep your heart open and allow these many forces to help you. Allow God to help you. Allow your ancestors to help you. Your guardian angel to help you. All right, whoever you call on. Okay. The last card I wanted to say. This is your validation that things are finally begin to work out for you. I want to say work out in your favor once that is a fact. Get ready for unexpected breakthrough, good news, and a plot twist. Blessings are coming. I'm sorry, I got one more for y'all. Opportunity will knock at your door. Debt will be wiped clean, and your bills will be paid in full. Your finances are about to change. So I've been talking about your finances are about to get ready to change, and y'all know I've been talking about that for the longest, about your finances about to change and everything. Your finances are changing because you are being rewarded with achievements. You're being rewarded because of the work that you have done on yourself tremendously, by forgiving these folks and not retaliating and raising your vibration. Okay. And not only that, being unbothered. So yeah, so this is why these people here are going through karma, because see, the more you heal, evolve, the more you raise your vibration, the more that everything is backfiring on them. Okay. I just seen 1221. All right. So this card fell out. It said, you have the key to open up the gates to happiness and abundance. Visualization. It said, when you visualize, you can materialize and make it happen, mean manifestation. If you visualize what you want in life, you can materialize and make it happen. All right. You can achieve those things. All right. You got support. The next card is said, allow your passions to become your purpose. So allow your passion to become your purpose. Okay. Them are the three cards that fell out with key, visualize, with candle. Okay. I don't know. Do y'all do that? Do, pray, some people are no Catholic, I swear, I feel like something is touching me. It's kind of annoying. Okay. It's good. It's a good thing. It ain't nothing bad. Okay, I do have my spirit team around me, and they touching me. All right. I know I keep feeling something. I'm like, what in the world? I'm over here twitching. So if y'all want to know what I'm doing, I'm over here twitching and stuff. Like, what in the world? Okay, so we got crystal here. It said, ground yourself and align with the earth and increase your vibration. So that is the goal. The goal is that's the crystal clear, is to ground yourself and align yourself with the earth to increase your vibration in order for you to achieve these goals, in order for your life is about to get ready to start, for your life to move quickly in some areas. Because see, if you don't do the work and you don't make no moves, certain life in your in your life, certain areas is, some areas in your areas will not move unless you in some type of alignment with your true higher self. Confirmation. Spirit is telling me that is correct. All right. We got haunted here. See, these people here, that's why they're getting karma, because see, they haunted. They're haunted because this is what you did. You let the past die so that you may live with unbothered. Okay, so you let go of the past, right? You let go of the past with unbothered, and as you let the past, go away, I just see you, yeah, just like you got your life force back, got your life back, or you will be, okay? So letting the past go so you may move forward and propel in your life, right? Being unbothered, making its achievements, okay? So let's see here. So get ready for some big happy changes at the bottom of the deck. And we got changes here. Okay, wow. Okay, big, changes. I forgot. I shuffle these cards like that. All right, so understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement. Like I said, I just said that. Nothing cannot grow and evolve without movement. Confirmation, spirit is correcting, okay? Spirit is, confirming what I'm saying. That's why it said your life is about to start to move quickly in some areas. That's because you have not been stagnated in one place. You've been making moves by healing, evolving, forgiving people, and then focusing on your goals, focusing on things that you love, that you desire, stuff like that. Instead of just dwelling and waiting on saying, when is this going to happen? When is this going to happen? When is that going to happen? Instead, you moving with the flow. Okay, you moving with the flow with the universe. You move with the flow. All right, being patient. All right, this is why big happy change is coming, because you chose loneliness, and you understand that you are not alone. All right, heavy on forgiveness. Ooh, forgiveness is out here twice. See, when you forgive, this brings out that big happy change here. Yeah, choosing a new direction here with happiness here. It said, I'm aware that being happy means I'm on the right path. And you are, because this is part of your purpose. All right. And this is the purpose. This is something that you signed up for. I know people don't like to hear that. People like, I ain't signed up for nothing. Well, how in the hell you thought you got back here on this planet? Because evidently you accepted something. You came here that you said you was going to do the work. Right? Yeah. So a lot of y'all accepted it. I am learning to accept the things I cannot change. You understand you cannot change the past. So by you accepting what happened in the past and letting it go and just healing from it, evolving from it, forgiving people, you are very close to achieving your goals, collective. The goals is happening because you're living in gratitude. And instead of being in grief, you chose to do this. I understand that losing something is the opportunity to appreciate. So you appreciate why you had to lose some things, someone, some people. You understand why God had to come crashing down in your life to destroy, to break down, to cause a tower moment in your life, because you had people in your life for a long time that was fake as hell. Okay? You had people in your life for a long time that was fake as hell, backstabbing, everything. I mean, never supportive, never giving you good guidance or good guidance. Never can't be the shoulder to lean on. But most of y'all, a lot of y'all always was giving. Y'all was always the shoulder for someone to cry on. Or, you was always the one guiding people. You was the one that was always doing so much for people, but nobody wasn't doing it for you. And that's because they was feeding off your energy. They never ever cared about you, not whatsoever. But by you are trusting divine, because that's what I said. That's what it said. I accept that my inner voice will always guide me. By you trusting divine, this is going to be making you so abundant. Matter of fact, you are abundant right now. 1909. You are already abundant right now. Fruition, fulfillment. Yeah, fruition. Yeah, you are already abundant right now. And just know that. That's why in the near future, great things are about to get ready to happen for you, because you're going through a transformation. All right. So let me shuffle these cards and let me see what Spirit are going to bring out. Okay, on the table. I just feel like I want to give y'all a nice little good positive message, just for more for y'all. I know I was disputed out negative, but like I said, it's always balanced though. All right. So right now, these things are going to take place, but like you said, all in divine timing, right? So right now, It's not the right time right now for things to take place, because I just told you in the near future, okay? So, far as trying to have doubt, Spirit said, please don't have doubt. All right, release the need to know all the answers. So Spirit said you don't need to know all the answers, but focus on your achievement, focus on you, focus on your goals right now. Why karma, kicking ass, are all up and down behind the scenes and stuff. All right, what else, Spirit? Yeah. See, by you looking at the bigger picture, you're being honest with yourself. This what heals you. This will heals you when you choose to be honest with yourself. When you choose to, be open to see things for what it is. Looking at the bigger picture here. It said, I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. So yeah, by you understanding now that people around you was never honest with you. They never honest with you. They never had your back, but you always been honest with people, but you always had their back. But you realize now, you see it through the bigger picture, that people was never, ever honest with you. All right? Yeah, that was a learning experience. This is a hermit here. That was a learning experience because you got some type of enlightenment and you see now, right? You see now. Yeah. Everything right now is moving all in the perfect timing. So it's no rush, okay? If you feel like you've been left behind, no, you have not been left behind. If you're doing the work, you will understand that everything is a perfect timing, okay? So Spirit says stay balanced, okay? So make sure you stay balanced. Oh my God, my hair is tickling my ears. What is wrong with me? I'm feeling it. Oh my goodness. All right, so the end of a tough cycle is about to approach, all right? In the near future, the end of the cycle is about to approach. So hang in there, collective, because great things is coming. Expect some miracles, okay? And trust the universe, like I said, because great things are coming, okay? Let's tap in here. Oh, bottom of the deck is what? Secure the bag. A lot of y'all about to get ready to secure this bag. That is what this Spirit is telling you here. I'm going to put the front and back already out here. So Spirit is giving you courage to don't stop. Keep continuing on working on yourself. Keep continuing on making achievements. Keep continuing on just being unbothered, okay? Don't stop. All right? So we got secure the bag is here. All right? It said money opportunities are opening. Okay? Your effort is paying off. This is your moment to claim abundance. And we just said abundance was out here, right? Well, we didn't see it earlier, right? So abundance was out here, So this is your time to claim abundance, okay? We got spilled tea at the bottom of the deck. It said, conversations are happening without you. Information spread fast. Expect hidden truth to surface. So you're about to get ready to find out, okay, some hidden truth here. Okay, well, I said people are getting karma right now. Okay, going through tower moments, going through some destruction because their veil is coming off. All right, clarify starseed. Both of these cards want to come out. Okay, whoever you are, your focus mode is on right now. You very focused right now. So right now you ain't lacking. You very focused right now. Your surroundings and everything, right? Something about you walking away quietly. Since you walked away quietly, oh my God, it's just got these people going through it, okay? So yeah, something about you walked away quietly, and yeah, and ever since your focus mode's been on, all right? It said directions are falling away, okay? It said your visions become sharper. You are in alignment with your goals. So something about goals, achievements, okay? So something about you being in some type of alignment here when it come down to your goals. So like I said, you making some type of achievements. Whatever goals you've been working on, is turning in your favor, okay? It said you don't need to argue your decision. Distance reveal truth. Faster you silence is power. Something about your silence. Your silence is very, very powerful. As Spirit known is correcting everything. Your silence is very, very Powerful. Like I said, you focusing on your bigger goals because you got bigger goals ahead of you. Okay. It said your ambition is expanding you to see opportunities clearly. It said you are ready for more. So you are ready for more. Yeah. And the shade is real behind the scenes. Don't lie. The shade is real. Like I said, people are talking behind you, behind your back, even though you're not even around. But you already know this though, so some type of, small signals of shade that never lies. I don't know, but some type of shade, some shade is going on here. People are hating, but who cares? Because, we don't care. That's why we unbothered, right? Right. Clarify achievements. Clarify achievements. All right. Heart over logic. Okay. It said heart over logic. Okay. It said emotions overrid reasons. You know the truth, but ignore it. Your heart keeps trying anyway. No, you're not even ignoring anything because that's why you're making achievements because you're not ignoring anything anymore. You're not even ignoring, you're not even, having a blind eye when it come down to these people. No, you know the truth. You know the truth. You're not ignoring anything anymore. Okay? You're not doing that anymore. If anything, you're very, very logical what's going on around you. Okay, so you are paying attention. This is the reason why you're making big achievements because you're steady being focused. You're being focused on what is going on. Yeah, because you understand that you deserve better. Okay, you understand that you deserve better. It said you don't have to settle for crumbs. Your heart knows your value. Step towards what is truly matches you. Okay, it said energy never lies. So you understand that energy don't lie. Your energy do not lie. When you say who you say you are, you say who you say you are. A star seed. When you say who you say you are, you say who you say you are. The star seed, and people see that. They see it. All right. It says someone's intentions shows in their vibe. Okay. Your body recognizes truth first. Pay attention to the signals. Like I said, you pay attention to the signals. Okay. Your energy don't lie. You see straight through these people. Okay. That's the main reason why I split the deck. That you are prioritizing your energy. Okay. You're focusing on your energy because not everyone deserves access to you. Your energy is precious. Choose where you want to place it. And you ain't placing it with these people here that's getting karma. Clarify unbothered. Yep. You're unbothered because why? You choose yourself first and you're starting to say no. You telling people no. You setting healthy boundaries and you ain't playing with people. And this was pissing people off because, you choosing you. And they don't like that you choosing you. It said choosing you isn't selfish. Sorry. Your needs matters too. Your life shifts when you prioritize yourself. So your life, like I said, you're going through a transformation. Your life then shifted when you chose to be unbothered and start choosing you and you started setting healthy boundaries. You said no. Say no first. It said your peace matter more than theirs. Expectation. You don't need to over explain. Saying no protects your energy. So yeah, saying no protects your energy. You aren't bothered. These people are upset because you aren't bothered, honey. Because we got take the message. He said take the message. It says signs has been appearing everywhere. Angel number, okay, guiding you forward. Don't ignore what is repeating. So y'all could be seeing repeating numbers 1111, 222, 333. That's your angels now guiding you. They're around you. They let you know that they're around you. All right, we got receipt ready. So yeah, whenever these people are going through karma, okay, because you got the receipts on these people, your ancestors got the receipts on these people, and they can't get out of here. They can't get out what they had done to you. All right, what they done to you. That's why they're getting karma. It said evidence is lining up. Message reveal motivation. Truth is undeniable. Yeah, these people are trying to be undeniable what they done to you, but the truth is out. You got receipts. You hear me? Spirit team just went off. You see my phone just went off. Yeah, they got receipts. We got receipts here. Clarify karma. What's clarify karma? Protect your peace. You know these people going through it. You over here protecting your peace. And you like, nah, I'm good. It said protect your peace from these people, okay? It said here, it said, hold on. Oh my God, your calm is sacred. Choose silence over chaos. Not everything deserves a reaction. Because you're not giving these people reaction, you're so quiet, you're calm, you chose silence over chaos. These people are going through it. Okay? They're going through it. Overreaction mode. I'm telling you, someone is blowing it out of proportion. Someone is blowing it out of proportion because you're quiet, right? It says emotions are loud than truth. Drama heats up fast. So a lot of drama is heating up fast behind the scenes because you chose to protect your peace. These people are going through karma, but you chose to protect your peace. All right. He said, not this again. You ain't doing that again. You're not being part of nobody's karma. Because see, it seemed like when you was helping people and guiding people, you was sitting up here taking on these people karma by helping these people guide, doing stuff for these people when these people weren't doing nothing for you. Now, since you chose self and being unbothered and saying no with healthy boundaries and protecting your peace, you ain't doing that heart over logic anymore. Yeah, you said not again. It said the same drama returns. You're tired because it's familiar. This time you see it clearly. Did I just say that? You just see it clearly? Looking at the bigger picture, being honest. It said, I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. Hold on. Okay. Yeah, not again. So you're not doing that again. And you making that clear. You ain't doing that. You already see the familiar patterns, and you're not doing no drama with nobody. You ain't doing it. These people here want you to come back and repeat a cycle. What dang on cycle that you about to repeat? You ain't repeating no cycle at all. Clarify star seed. Yeah, payday is here. It said financial rewards, money rolling in, celebrate success. Something about you celebrating success. All right. Clarify star seed here. Because you're on focus mode. And the car had to hit the floor. Woo, I told you. You said you ain't repeating that cycle. Deja vu. You ain't doing that again. Repeating patterns, familiar lesson, unsolved issue. We've been here before. You said you ain't doing that again. You ain't doing nothing again. You focusing on you. You focusing on you, and you're walking away from people who want to cause chaos in your life. You ain't got time for that. Yeah, you bounce back, and now like I said, they want you to settle for less. You ain't settling for nobody. Yeah, you done bounce back on these people here. Yeah, love bombing. You're not doing no love bombing when it comes down to family, friends, lovers, anybody. You ain't doing it. You ain't doing it. You setting boundaries. Healthy boundaries. No mean no. Clarify achievement. Yeah, because you got some type of you got divine intervention. See, God, the universe had to step in, because that's what it said. God had to step in too, but the universe had to step in. It said unexpected guidance. Universe stepped it in, redirected your path, saved you just in time. Thank the universe, because the universe saved you just in time, redirected your path. Okay, like I said. You ain't making no heart over logic decision anymore. You making logic decisions over your heart now. You trusting and you're seeing things for what it is. Okay? Or this could be you making a heart over a logic decision, meaning shit, you chose self, you chose peace, you chose love. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm just looking because I'm really thinking about this heart over logic. Like, damn, what the hell are you saying? Yeah, you're not letting your emotions take over anymore. You're not doing that anymore. You're not ignoring. You're not yeah. Yeah, you're not doing that. You trusting yourself. You trusting your heart. You being logic about the situation, basically. I could say both. I could say this a balance. It's a balance in between heart and the logic. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, y'all understand. All right. But yeah, you unbothered. Damn, there. Unbothered right here on the table. Like I said, you unbothered. And it said, peace despite chaos, calm attitude, detached from negativity, not my drama. That's what you're saying. You like, it's not my drama. Not anymore. Yep, the door is closed. It's not my drama, right? Yeah, you letting these people face their own karma finally. That's what y'all doing. Y'all letting these people face their own karma finally. You like, it's not my drama. It said letting go, ending chapters. Okay, and it said emotional release. Yeah, finally, you finally free. Right, you're finally free. Yeah, from if especially if you, because your heart, I think, be more in your feelings and stuff. But at the same time, it's like you making that logic decision over your heart, because that heart will always get you messed up. That heart will always get you messed up. It do, because you're very loving, you're kind, you're caring, and it's just like you would do anything and everything for someone. But that heart, though, boy, sometimes we have to protect it because it's too pure, it's too precious, and people don't know how to handle that heart. And what they're gonna do, they're gonna run over it. Hell, they're gonna rip it out of your chest. Hell, they're gonna tear it up. They're gonna do everything on thing with it. I'm over here daydreaming when I'm talking about it. All right, clarify, unbothered. I'm telling you, you going through a glow up, collective. I told you. Yeah, because you chose yourself and you saying no. You saying no. You saying no. Okay, what you are doing, you are protecting your energy. All right, you are prioritizing yourself. You're going through a glow up. It says self improvement. You're finding confident personal transformation. I just said you're going through a transformation. You're unbothered. You don't even care what's behind it. Yeah, we got hustle mode. Y'all too busy focusing on your achievements, and that's what divine wants you to do. Is focus on what your achievements. Okay, it said grinding hard, ambition, drive, determined effort. Sleep can wait. You got these people here acting all fake and stuff, acting like they so proud of you. Acting like they so proud of you. Sorry, y'all. I had hiccups. Okay. I'm steady yarning. Yeah, they're coming up with fake kindness, forced friendliness, hiding resentment behind a smile. Yeah, because they know for a fact they effed up. They know they messed up. When they sat here and put you to the side and made it seem like you was a nobody. And not only that, all that stuff what they done to you. Yeah, because they see for a fact that you finna get ready to live a luxury lifestyle, be comfortable wealth, indulging, okay, enjoying the rewards that God or the God in the universe is about to bring to you because you deserve it, right? You deserve it. If you don't believe that you don't deserve no blessings or no achievements, I don't know what to tell you. I know I deserve my hard work. I know I deserve achievement. I don't know about you. I hope you deserve it. I'm pretty quite sure you do. Yeah, these people are trying to read you, but they can't read you because you're wearing a poker face. So they can't even know how you feeling right about now. They don't even know. All right, clarify karma. Damn. I told you, you ain't worried about these people. You don't care about what's going on with these people. You already protecting your peace. Look, it says situational single. Like, yeah, I ain't worried about you walking karma. Wherever, confirmation. You walking karma. You ain't studying these people. Yeah, temporarily loneliness. You chose solitude. You waiting for better. You ain't settling for nothing. That's how you feel. You chose peace. You chose your peace. But why? Because you know that you deserve it. Your silence is so quiet. It's loud. It's so loud. These people can feel the wrath, karma on their life. They can feel it. All right? Yeah, because see, you recharged your energy. You took your power back and you recharged. It said mental rest, emotional recovery, taking a break, coming back stronger. Yep, and you came back stronger. Yep, and you leaving everybody on red. Yep, you leaving everybody on red. Ignoring messages, waiting anxiously, no reply. Maybe they are just busy. This is how they talking. Maybe they're just busy, waiting anxiously for you to reply, but no reply. You're not studying none of these people right now. Right now, you're just focusing on you. You're just focusing on your goals right now, collective. Like I said, recharging your energy, focusing on your goals, and letting people where they at. Let them be where they at. To sink down in the sink down in the dungeon, because that's where they want to be at. They want to be, down in hell. Anyway, look, you got a surprise that's coming in from the universe. It's an unexpected turn, can bring positive change. Be ready for a change. We got independent right here. It said manage money yourself, independent guarantee. Don't depend on others. Clarify starseed. I told you going through a transformation. There you go. It said change is a natural order of things. Don't be afraid of the unknown. Yep. You stepped and you took a leap of faith. You stepped into the unknown. You said you're not doing that repeated familiar pattern with these people. These people are trying to come back into your life. You're like, no, I'm good. You're already learned your familiar lessons. All right? You are out here expressing your creative self. All right? Connecting to your heart and connecting to your heart. See, that's why I said, that's what made me been stuck right here on Heart of Elijah. I feel like it's in between. That's how I feel. Because it's like you opening up your heart and connecting with others, expressing your creative self right along with sweet success. Because you're going through a sweet success here with achievements here, right? It said it is not difficult to get everything that you want and enjoy it. Get what you want. You understand? The universe works for you. Okay? You got to understand how the universal law works. All right? Clarify achievements. Wow. Whoop, whoop. That's trying to fell off the table. Look. Wealth. Wealth then came out, y'all. Try to fell on the floor. Wow. This is your spiritual wealth here. And some of y'all physical wealth. Because, I feel like some of y'all both and some of y'all spiritual wealth or physical wealth. Okay? It said, you are moving towards real wealth and prosperity. Keep up the great work. I'm telling you, because see, you listen to that divine intervention. You listen to your inner voice. You let the universe had to step in to redirect you and guide you and save you just in time, because these people here had plans for you. They had plans to, to do you in. Home base. I mean, you safe at home, Home is the harbor. Okay, home is the harbor of the soul. It is the safest place you can be. Change your environment. A lot of y'all that moved out, and some of y'all thinking about moving out or trying to move out, but you will be able to make that achievement here because you're independent. All right, you will have the money. You will have the money to be able to make that move or purchase a home. Okay, all right, because you're Clarify unbothered. Clarify unbothered. Collective going through a glow up. Yeah, it's an ending. It stops with you. By you saying no first and choosing you first, stop with you. That's why you're going through a glow up. Okay, a personal transformation here. And you're finding your confidence again. All right, it said ending. All right, it said the cycle is over. It is time for you to make a change. Going through a rebirth. It is time to say goodbye. Yeah, you let the past go. That's why you unbothered. And that's why I said your life is about to start to move quickly in some areas. Events that seem has been on hold suddenly propel forward. Move with the flow and be mindful of what needs your attention the most. Okay, so yeah. So it said if you want to be more successful in life, you prioritize. Your prioritize should be to focus on your mindset, on all that you have want to attract into your life. Trust that More is happening than you can see. Many forces are working in your favor. Allow them to help you. So you know that. And you are prioritizing your energy. You are prioritizing yourself. You focusing on you. You're on focus mode right now. You ain't focusing on nobody else but yourself because you chose you. All right? Choosing you isn't selfish. Your needs matter too. Your life shifts when you're prioritizing yourself. Yeah. Fact. It's all coming together. All right? All right? And that's crazy because we already talked about expressing yourself, but we got love life here. And it said, free from problems and money trouble. Enjoy the passion of love. Loved and be loved. Yeah, self-love, self-care is the best love, right? All right, clarify karma. Clarify karma. You want to know what's their karma? Their karma is to see you have this new beginning. Their karma is to watch you see you achieve this new beginning here. Okay, with achievement right here. That's their karma. It said new beginnings. It said you will start a new job, new life, new job, new life, clean sweep over, hit the reset button. That's their karma. Their karma is to watch you protect your peace and not settle. Yeah, you sitting on your authority. Yeah, you have the authority, and you know you have the authority. It said take on the role of a leader, and everyone will respect you. Be confident. Be self-confident. Yeah, and something about you got many choices, many opportunities that is around you. You know, Spirit wants you to look at all your options here. These people have made wrong decisions coming towards you. It said reckless behavior can lead to bad consequences. Think before you act. These people did not think before they act or why they came after you. Now they looking crazy. All right, clarify karma. These people learning lessons. And you unfazed. Once again, heavy on unfazed and unbothered. And yeah, heavy on that. You don't care. You dusting it off. You don't care what's going on with these people. Clarify karma. Because they didn't care what they was doing to you. Huh. Hold on, y'all. I gotta pick up the card off the floor. You didn't care what they was doing to you. Yeah, they're going through karma. Told you, they've been kicked to the curb by God. God and kicked them to the curb. We got court here. So they got some court issue. They got some legal matters happening behind the scenes. I told you there's a lot going on. Their veil coming off. Yeah, toxic. Their veil is coming off. Yeah, and look, we got, some of these people might be going through transition too. Might not be here. I'm just saying. It's a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes. Some of them might be alive, some of them might not be. I'm just saying. But yeah, they chose power. They want to be power hungry. That's what Spirit said. They chose to be power hungry and they thought that stuff was funny. Yeah, they thought it was funny. Clarify karma again. Yep. The situation is popping off. I told you. Yep, expose. Yep, a situation is exposing behind the scenes. And Spirit is telling you, keep moving in silence. Keep moving in silence, collective. Yep, keep moving in silence. Protect your peace. Keep continuing on choosing you first because your peace do matter. Setting healthy boundaries. All right. As you walk away quietly and focus on your mode. Yeah, they try to have some type of facts on you, but they didn't. Okay, they never had the facts. They never had the fact that was making up lies. Yeah, something about lawyer here. Okay, so they were trying to have they were trying to lie in court about you. They thought the facts, whatever facts that they thought that they was, speaking on. Yeah, they could have been talking to a lawyer on the phone. Some type of facts that they was trying to say they had on you. It's played out. It didn't stick with rejection. Yeah, they've been rejected in court. Confirmation. This is the main reason why wealth is here on the table with achievements here. Yep. Because they've been rejected. Yeah, look, materialistic at the bottom of the deck. Woo, look at that. With copycat. Look at that. Yep. With black magic backfiring. Yep. Spiritual haters hating on your light, your magic, and your power. Yeah, it backfired. That's what happened in court. Yeah, they've been kicked to the curb in court. Wherever their lawyer is, their lawyer probably upset and mad. Lying. Lying and stuff. Look, communication with lawyer here. We played out. It's played out. Yeah, it seemed like the judge rejected this, whatever these materialistic people was doing behind the scenes, with kick to the curb. What shit is about to get ready to be exposed. Shit is popping off with karma here. Yeah, that's why Spirit is telling you, go ahead and move in silence. You know, that chaos ain't got nothing to do with you. Protect your peace, because you're about to get ready to have a new beginning, because you're about to get ready to hit the reset button. Yeah. Yeah. They trying to avoid, but they trying to avoid this karma. But Spirit said you already know this tea. Or they trying to avoid you. You already know the tea. I'm telling you, they learning a lesson. Wow. But once again, I just want to say, Spirit said, don't stop. Don't stop. Keep continuing on focusing on your growth. All right? It said, I want to expand my consciousness and my awareness. Don't never stop trusting your intuition. All right? You got some unexpected miracles coming in. Trust the universe. All right? End of a tough cycle approach. Right along with the last card is whoever I'm talking to, you and your North Node. All right? And it said your personal issues will reach this resolution. You're going through a change. Okay, collective? Yeah. It said, I understand that nothing can grow and evolve without movement. And you understanding that. And some people don't understand that. That's how I realized that I'm talking to people who not spiritually awakened. But those who spiritually awaken, you know I am talking to you. Because the more you let go, the more unexpected changes is happening around you. And that is a yes. Okay? And you will recover from whatever illusion, imagination that these people here was trying to cause in your life. All right? And that is big happy changes. Okay? That is a wait for you. All right? Until then, I hope this message will help you, give you some positive insight, you know, to help you keep continuing on pushing forward, even though if you are having hard days, bad days, you know, difficult days, you don't have to. You can just have great days, wonderful days, awesome days. It don't matter if you're up or down. This is giving you motivation to keep continuing on pushing forward and don't give up, because I'm rooting for you. Y'all got this. Don't give up, because your time is coming. Your time is coming. Patience is the key right now. All right? Trust in divine's order. Till next time, stay high vibing collective. Peace.